Coopers Field, aka the world's left armpit. Crims and Goonies ran the streets, while the Trouble Boys clinked glasses down at the creep joints, throwing around the Mazuma. This used to be a real juice box of a town, but you know what they say about juice boxes. They're only good until their expiration date. There I was, just another schmuck trying to make a difference. Wasn't long after I earned my tin I realized the truth. For every 2-bit scumbum I threw in a set of bracelets, there were 10 more degenerates climbing out the jug. Unbelievable. Got so bad, kids couldn't even play in the street. Didn't always used to be this way.
Dickie! Quit playing in the street before you get hit by a car!
Unbelievable.
That's the kind of pain that'll bring a man to his vices. It was a typical Monday night. I lay back in a drunken stupor while I was awakened by the sound of the blower. Coburn. Coburn.
Hey, Dickie, you got a client here named Hughes. Says she's gotta see you right away.
What the hell are you waiting for, Sugar Shorts? Send her in. Holy Mother Mary on a moonbeam. It's times like this I wish I had the big guy's number. Might drop him a dime, tell him to fix that cloud she tripped on. Last time I saw a pair of chopsticks like that, I was eating sushi. She was saucy, alright. So saucy I could have laid her down on a bed of pasta. Her lips were like peanut butter. My body was turning to jelly, and I just wanted to make a sandwich. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Mr. Cockburn.
The name's Coburn.
Well, I'm glad we cleared that up.
Yeah, well, 1 and 1 makes 2.
Or 3 if you're not careful.
Easy dreamed of. Keep talking like that, you might set the rocket off.
Don't threaten me with a good time, detective.
I don't make threats. I make promises, goddammit. Now what's your name?
It's Hughes. Scarlett Hughes.
Pleasure, Miss Hughes. And how might I be able to service you this evening?
Well, you might think it sounds silly, but I think I'm in danger. I feel like somebody's following me, and I'm afraid something terrible might happen.
Well, I can be a shadow for a couple weeks. If I see this gorilla of yours, I'll put him back in the zoo where he belongs. Now, I usually like to get cash up front, but maybe in your case, I could take it out on the back end.
Well, I'm sure we could work something out. After all, a good dick is so hard to find these days.
Well, she brought up a good point, but something just didn't gel with this dame. For all I knew, she was working a Chinese angle. I seen it all before. A broad comes in all misty-eyed with a gorilla story. Next thing you know, some rube's wearing a Coopers Field overcoat, and she's out shopping for new oyster fruit. This case had me feeling like Bobby Brown with an 8-ball. I just had to get to the bottom of it. That night it was raining cats and dogs. I've been tailing this bird for 14 days now without so much as a puff of smoke. What I did manage to dig up was a little history lesson. Hughes 101, an ex-snowbird with a rep for flying high. Looks like she had a pretty checkered past. And I was starting to doubt her story. It was time for me and Amelia Earhart to have a little sit-down.
Now look here, Snowflake. The game's getting old. I took this case on thinking I was gonna be chasing a gorilla. Winds up with you chasing a dragon. Now I think it's about time we put our cards on the table. That's the way it is, sweetheart. So either I see a little evidence of this so-called secret admirer of yours by week's end, or this dick is gonna blow. By the way, the Joe's on me.
No, please, you have to believe me.
Sorry, Rudolph, but I'm fresh out of give a damn.
Coburn.
Should have kept a better eye on her, cockbum. Now your little filly's headed for the meat wagon.
Some dirtbag had their meat hooks in my dame and I wanted answers. I headed across town to talk to the music man, Rusty Fingers. He had a reputation for knowing everybody in the town's business. He knew who took my dame, and for the right price, show tunes weren't the only thing this cat had a rep for singing.
Nice tune, Mac. And what do you say we pitch it up a few octaves? Now, I want to know the name of the bottom feeder that snatched that dame up last night from the coffee shop.
I might be sitting on a stool, but that don't make me more stooly, see? Why don't you cool down and go grab yourself a drink?
Now look here, Bo. Don't go pissing on my hat and telling me you're R. Kelly. I know somebody must have put you wise, and I ain't leaving here till I get an answer. Now we can do this one of two ways. You either earn yourself a nice tip and cough up some info, or we can work on a little duet and I'll play you some good strong chin music.
Look at here, pal. You wouldn't go hit the blind man, would you, see?
Why the hell wouldn't I? They're the easiest guys to hit. Besides, you'd never see it coming.
Ooh. All right. All right. Just put the bread in the jar, Sherlock. But you ain't heard nothing from me.
Yeah, now start singing.
Okay. The ape you're looking for is a man by the name of Tommy Nichols.
Huh?
He's got a rep, though, of putting bodies in the meat wagon. He runs a speakeasy over on the east side. But you're gonna need the password. Here's what you do. See?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, see? Okay, see?
Looks like the piano man hit on all the right keys. This Nichols character sounded like a real piece of work. And I was headed over to the east side to put in my application.
Tommy's Pizzeria.
Yeah, let me get the New England clam chowder.
Want the red or the white?
That's the white.
I'm gonna call. Read a minute. McBastard! You catch an ace on the river. Should've folded on a turn.
Yeah, cry me a river. You just pissed because your dumb broads didn't hold out.
Why don't you two dumb nubs shut your mud holes and deal the goddamn cards?
Hey, whoa, easy, boss. We didn't mean nothing by it.
Feel me out of this one. I'm gonna go say hello to our little friend over here.
Yeah.
Say, Mac, I ain't seen you in here before. What's your business?
No business. Just looking for a couple of stiff drinks is all.
Yeah? Well, hey, Joe, why don't you get our friend a stiff one here? Make it a double.
You got it, Tommy. Coming right up. Boss? Fella?
Ooh. New friends. This one's on me.
Well, you got that part right. Grab a little air, Nichols. I want you to tell your goons over there to put away the bean shooters before I blow you out your glad rags.
Alright, pal. Take it easy. Take it easy. Alright, boys.
Don't shoot, boss. Tommy made me do it.
Yeah, just tell me where the dame is. I ain't gonna shoot ya.
She's back there.
By the way, thanks for the drink.
All's well that ends well. I got a good dame out of a tight spot. I got to barbecue a few more bottom feeders. And I had a fresh bottle of white waiting for me back at HQ. When you're living in a dung heap like Coopersfield, that's about as close to a happy ending as you might get. I knew it was only a matter of time before the old Blowberry would ring off with another crisis.
Come in.
Hey, Dickie.
Scarlet, Jesus. I thought I kept some funny hours. Don't tell me you're out there sledding the hills again, Snowflake.
Not quite. I never got a chance to thank you for what you did for me. And I thought now might be the perfect time to express my gratitude.
Looks like I just might end up getting that happy ending after all.
Not so fast, lover boy.
Nichols? It can't be. I filled you full of lead already.
Looks like it's a big snooze for you. Suck on this, cockburn.
It's Coburn.
Morning.
You're not very tall, are you?
Unbelievable.